right to be a happy child, even though the world's not pretty. Worked real hard all my life and I always paid my dues. Didn't cause all that much trouble, but some rules I broke a few. You know I got a call from my uncle saying, man, let's slap the uniform on me. Climb with me up the mountains, swam in the deepest seas. Learn to calm my demons, even though I like you. Mister, you don't know me, and that's why I'm telling you. Yeah, well, Z Cooper is what they call me. Z Cooper is my name. If you don't like it, you only got yourself to blame. You know, not causing any trouble, not throwing any shame. Z Cooper's what they call me. Z Cooper is my name.
Burkes _ remedy says, hey, I'll be up in a few.
Don't tell him any lies. Don't want to hear excuses. Don't need your alibis. Make it plain and simple. Just tell me the truth. Try to live a good life now before your time is through. Well, you know, Z Cooper is what they call me. Z Cooper is my name. And if you don't like it, you only got yourself to blame. Not causing any trouble, not causing any pain. Z Cooper's what they call me. Z Cooper is my name. Well, you know I'm riding in the sunset. Lots of things I need to see. A carton of spokes and a bottle of gin. Time's gonna set me free because Z Cooper's what they call me. Z Cooper is my name. If you don't like it, you only got yourself to blame. Not causing any trouble, not causing any shame. Z Cooper's what they call me. Z Cooper is my name. Yeah, Z Cooper's what they call me. Z Cooper is my name.
Girl, the way you broke my heart, shattered like a rock through a window. Thought we had was so good, never really saw this coming. Oh, why you gotta be so cold? Why you gotta go and cut me like a knife? Put our love on ice. Oh, girl, you know you left this hole down in the middle of my soul. Why you gotta be so? What am I supposed to say? If anybody asks me about you, I think I'll say I'm living without you. And how am I supposed to live when I built my life around you? Try to take yourself and put in my shoes. Oh, girl, so? Why you gotta be so cold? You know I still got love, it's hanging on. I don't believe that it's over. My heart's still on fire for you, baby. Why you gotta be so? Got to be so.
Jordy Lyon says, let's go.
All right. This next song I wrote at a somewhat low point in my life. You know, where you question what's my existence all about. And I did a lot of talking with God. And he told me basically to kind of look from within and work from there. So this song is entitled Parts of Me. It's one of Zeke's favorites. So this is dedicated. Hello, Jordy.
Burkes_Remedy says, we be on in a few.
Peace. Love you, buddy. Okay, so very, very good. Thank you for that. Zeke always being professional and keeping me abreast. As you can tell, I'm the musician part of this thing with me and Zeke here. And he's the engineering production extraordinaire. He's the real brains behind everything. Yeah, I just show up and try to look as pretty as I can, really. But anyways, no. Okay, I'm somewhat pretty. I'm not real pretty, but I'm somewhat pretty. But if you, after this song, have any questions, please go to Discord, and we will be happy to answer them on both parts, because a lot of these songs, okay, I wrote way before me and this guy here ever played music together. And through the years, he's heard these songs, and that's why he's here, because he wants to be big part of it. And I love him for it. And Zeke for putting up with both of us. Because let's put it to you this way, all right? The only difference between and him is the Southern Texas accent. Although I could do one if I had
Hold
to.
up now.
I
Hold
could
up.
do
Wait a
one.
minute, 'cause something ain't right.
I know that. So this song, Parts of Me. New strings.
Okay.
Hey!
I want it to sound pretty for your folks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the new interview set. We still have a lot going on here. I gotta move that light. Start off. But we intend to do a lot of different things here. And right now we're just running some tests on the microphones and whether the ones we got here will work and see how everything works together.
Maybe this is all.
Hi, and I'm just here to help.
Everybody, I think you know who this is. This is world famous Carl Burkes Remedy. Yay!
How y'all doing?
Hi, Jordy. Let's get Jordy into the call. There
Yeah,
we go.
please, if you're on Discord, yak it up. Will you talk to us?
Hi, Jordy. Can you hear us? No, I don't think Jordy's around.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
So I'm
gonna fix that light. You go ahead.
I am representing, as you can see, the Buffalo Bills.
Yay!
We had kind of a tight game this past weekend, but luckily our defense came to our help and created enough disturbance that we were able to get the win, which is that's important.
Everyone likes to get the win.
Everybody likes the win. And, we're in the top of our AFC East division. We have 7 wins. I think everybody else has 2. So, we'll have to see what we're going to have going on this next week. I believe we're playing Indianapolis.
Are we?
I think we are.
Is this the Bills show?
Well, no, I'm just talking about the fact that I'm wearing Bills attire, and I'm just representing the boys, America's team.
Let's go Buffalo.
Yeah.
I thought America's team was Dallas.
Never mind.
They don't have red, white, and blue as their colors.
Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
The Cowboys, I thought.
Well, they used to say that.
Didn't they?
They used to say
I could be
that,
wrong.
but the Cowboys haven't really been doing that good the last few years. So
Well, no, so they're because you're a piece of shit. You're no longer America's team. Is that what it
I
is?
didn't say that.
Bills wouldn't have been America's team for 20 years.
No, I know. I mean, after the '90s, hell.
Very close game. 30-27 apart.
What's a close game?
The game last weekend.
Oh, no, you're right. Like I said, if it wasn't for our defense causing some panic, our offense, I mean, I'm not saying when he's good, he's good. But when Josh isn't on, you see it. You can see it in the overall performance. But I think we had a few calls, which I guess in retrospect it doesn't really matter, but because penalties will kill you too, So
Oh, sure.
a lot of games unfortunately have been won by penalties, and the people who got that penalty against them never really quite recovering from it. So, but it is what it is. I just hope they do well. Just hope they do well this year. As long as they get into the playoffs. I kind of look at it as you can't just be, you just can't be one guy on a team being the only one
Let
that's
me fix that focus for you.
putting in as far as the winning is concerned. One guy's not going to do it. It's got to be a team effort.
Tom Brady joins the chat.
Tom Brady joins the chat.
He did. Where is he?
From the Patriots back in the day, and from the couple of years back in the day. I think,
Yeah. Go back to commentating. Go back to commentating, Tom.
7-2 the Buffalo Bills are, and the Indianapolis Colts are 4-5. So the Bills should win.
Don't listen. Look at where Miami is. And Miami, like I said, if it weren't for our defense, all right,
Whoa, shaking the whole building.
we would have had issues. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, that's your mic there? Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so no pressure.
You can pound on the bottom piece.
Well, I won't pound on nothing now that I know how sensitive it is. Well, no, I have a tendency to be, when I lean into things, I'm a little bit, a little bit rough. I can't help it.
He's a bigger boy.
I'm a big guy. You can't help it. Oh,
We have to
no.
watch our stuff around here.
How
Because
tall are you, Paul?
Yeah.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
how tall are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Carl.
I'm 6'2" 3/4,
You're
exactly.
taller than me. Taller than me.
Oh, yeah, he's taller than you. Heavier than you, too.
What's funny,
No, I mean, it's just a bigger boy. Very big bone.
I'm big, I ain't fat, I'm big boned.
I'm probably sitting around 250,
Here.
but he's
Now this is funny. I'm gonna see if you guys can coin in on this. So for Friday night, we went to karaoke and it was a Halloween party. So I went dressed as my buddy. I don't know if you can see this.
We're gonna get a camera.
Oh, hold up here. I didn't know we were doing that. Just a second. Hold up.
Okay.
I have a camera for this.
Oh, you do?
I might.
Yeah.
Everyone may have one.
At least you did yesterday.
There we go.
Still can't make no sense of it all. I talk to you at your graveside. I walk and I cry.
Yeah, it's like a test stream that's become a thing
I
now.
hear your laughter on the wind. Is it real? Am I going insane? See your smile in the sunrise. I know your pain at night. I sense your comfort still in our bed. Like you're here holding me tight. In so many ways I can feel you through every night and every day. To the moon
Boom.
and back I will love you. That's all I gotta say.
There you go.
Sing with me. To the moon and back.
Yeah.
I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you to the moon and back. I will love you. Yeah, I see your smile in the sunrise. I know your pain at night.
Sitting there and I'm like, this is what I'm doing. I'm not getting crazy with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, enjoy it. So, and a lot of people that know us that were there were all laughing their behinds off. Because
Yeah.
they're like, wait a second. And he goes, yeah, the only difference is, there's 3 differences. He's almost a foot taller than me, because he's like almost to my shoulder. And then he goes, yeah, I outweigh him by about 80 pounds, because he is a little bit heavier. And I'm like a good 13 years older than him. So
there's somebody moonlighting as a Burkes remedy.
I've known this guy, okay, that guy, I'm not mentioning his name, but I've known that guy since when I had my one car audio business. And he was one of those kids that were inquisitive about everything. And he was like, I really want to know how I can make this radio fit in my car. And I said, okay. So it was an instance where you had to customize the dash. There was no kits for it because the knobs were on the old style, either side of the face. Everything else is a half din or double din or whatever it is to fit your dashes now. So,
Zeke, what's
so
been
now,
going on in the news lately? Zeke? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I said, what's been going on in the news lately?
I think your hero, Donald Trump, just got elected president.
My hero? What's you guys' honest thoughts about it?
Good
Yeah.
evening.
Hey, Fox Saber, welcome to the stream.
hey,
You get the calls on Max.
I gotta fix my focus as well. There you go. Carl, your feelings on our recent presidential election. Go.
all right. I don't believe that for anyone, and I'm not just singling out Harris, anyone that just had a couple months to prepare.
Not singling anyone out by name.
No, it could be anybody. Anybody that was the vice president of the United States, and then all of a sudden the president who's going to run for president again says, I can't do it. So the party says, okay, we'll take the vice president. We'll throw her in the ring. Okay? We tried it with Clinton. Let's see if it works again.
It didn't work last time.
It didn't work with Hillary.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It didn't work with Hillary.
Up with a woman, they lose.
And
It's not the woman's fault.
No,
I think it's the country's attitude.
You're absolutely right. And the only thing again that I'm going to say, since this has all gone on, I got to give Joe Biden credit because when he had a news conference today, he basically said, "Listen, I want America."
Quit beating on the desk. Jesus Christ, Carl.
Sorry.
Shaking the hell out of your camera.
I'm gonna have to be like this then. I want America. I want America to be as one again. I don't want people divided. I want people on both sides of the aisle to work together as one and try to make America the best that we can make it. I never heard those words really from him. It was me, I. Not we, not you, not him, not her. Unless it was a dig on somebody, it was the only time he specifically pointed fingers and said anything derogatory, was all negative and usually towards other people. Now, he quieted down the last couple days, but there was somebody, again, he's up there in years too. They're talking about Joe. He's up there in years too. Trump is no young man. So you have to look at things as, if anything happens to him, and then Vance has to go in there, I don't know what scares me more. I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. Because both of them said things about different individuals or organizations or whatever that is something that if you're running, especially for the President of the United States of America, you do not say these things. Everybody can think what they want all day long, but that doesn't mean you have a right to go to somebody's face and just blare it out like whatever, and then you cause a controversy, hurt their feelings, or worse, they got a gun on them and they shoot you. So,
Well, let's hope not.
let's hope not. No, we don't want. No, that's too. That again, it's politics, guns, religion.
No, well, politics is fine, religion is fine.
Yeah, I mean,
We're certainly not here to
Yeah.
talk about shooting people, so.
No, but unfortunately, it's the world we live in.
No, not necessarily.
Well, no,
There's
we
a
don't.
small segment of
There's
the world we live in.
unfortunately, there is a small
You
segment.
can't surrender your entire existence to a small group of people.
Of course you can't. No reason anybody should.
Ooh, I like this song.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can hear it in the stream.
Can you hear the music, Jordy?
I've muted it because I don't like getting the double feedback of like your voice and then.
No, that's what we're trying to figure out, Jordy. So, I mean, those are the things you want to
Yeah.
mention, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You mention them on a non-test stream. Why don't you mention them on a test stream?
Okay.
Yeah. What up with that?
Those are the things we need to know. Are the mics peaking? We're not listening to the stream.
Yeah, we don't have headphones on.
They've been picking the whole since it started.
What's
I
that?
turned it off. They've been muting. They've been picking since you started. That's why I turned them off.
Okay, well, let's turn you off and we'll start over.
Okay.
Since, here we go. There we go. Okay. So, Carl, you continue to talk,
Okay.
and we will do an independent study of what's actually going on.
Okay.
This is standard operating procedure.
Alrighty.
So go ahead, carry on a conversation with yourself.
So, let's talk about the holidays. Okay. I know for a lot of people, they don't do Thanksgiving. I only look at it as a good reason to get together with, family and friends that you hardly get a chance to see all year long, And all you got to do is make food. And you don't have to bring presents or nothing. That's always good too. But, yeah, I mean, it just seems like, well, again, like here today, let me just take a look at what the weather is here. Today, it's beautiful out actually. Yeah, 60s. Can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong with that. But, yeah, primarily the way, I look at it is, I'm not going to be doing anything any different than I did previously. And only from the standpoint that I don't believe that an election should make your life go upside down. I just feel that, yeah.
Update.
Yep.
Mics are not peaking.
They're not peaking.
No, haven't peaked since we started.
Okay.
There is some double audio, so we'll have to look into that. There's a little. So let me take a look here. This probably I'll just have to make some microphone adjustments.
Okay.
So continue.
Okay. So what we're doing today, folks, for those of you that are just, this is like not our maiden voyage, but more or less we're doing a test. Yeah, we're just testing stuff out, and
Actually, the music was at a very good level under your voice.
okay, good,
So that works out.
Yeah.
We'll take note of that.
excellent. So we're just like we're planning on trying to do this once a week, and we want to kind of just throw some ideas out to people, once we get going, I'm sure what we'll do is, like maybe on the weekend when we're on, we can go ahead and say, hey, just so you know, Tuesday night, blah, 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 and throw us some topics. What would you like to talk about? We want to give you folks a little bit of a chance to put your 2 cents into this as well. And we go from there. And growing a brand. That's what we're doing. We're growing a brand. So, yeah. Harley Davidson. Yay. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, anybody got questions now? Anyone?
Oh, we don't have. Discord's not hot yet right
okay.
now. But people can type anything in the chat they want.
Okay, what do you have any echoes?
It's actually majority. It's just one side.
Yeah.
It's slid to the right. It's only the right channel right now. There's the middle. But yeah, these apparently the mics are so sensitive that they're picking up. But there's a slight delay. I might have to dial one in to the other, because we can dial in a delay.
Oh, I got you.
But it's like a frame or two. But yeah, right now we got stereo audio going out off of this mic. Okay, you go ahead and talk.
Music is echoing much better. Middle is fine.
No, the music wasn't echoing when I was just listening to it.
Make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you.
See, where can I see who's on right now?
What a wicked thing to say, that you never felt that way. What a wicked thing to do. You're making me dream of you. Oh, I don't wanna fall in love.
Oh, you're talking about the TV set. And now you can hear my phone. Wow, these cameras are very sensitive.
You said the music stopped back.
Well, it was picking it up off my phone. I turned down the TV set because these cameras are very sensitive for a microphone.
So they're probably picking up the feedback from that.
Oh yeah, well they're picking up a little bit of everything. Just to bring them down.
Strange what desire can
And
make
then,
foolish people.
yeah, the worst comes to worst, we'll just have to.
Wear headphones.
And I never dreamed
Be nice.
that I'd meet
No, I know.
somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
You said it all sounds good now.
Oh,
So yeah, that's what we're doing here today. Just kind of getting some stuff set up and seeing how it goes.
Well, here, I'll turn Jordy back on for you.
Alright.
There we go.
Are you there, Jordan man?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Alright. Alright.
It's gonna be hard to hear him because we've got to turn down this TV a little bit.
That's alright.
I'd say bring your microphones up if you can on the camera, but I don't know if you can.
No, the reason we brought them down is because of the feedback on the monitor.
Ah, right, okay, that makes sense.
But maybe if I bring because the cameras, yeah, I brought them down. They were initially higher.
Yeah. It's probably the one that's right on top of the TV picking it up too.
The echo
Bring
and
'em
stuff
back
and
up.
everything, it was on the music after you turned the mic down a bit, but everything stopped now. Everything stopped that way.
Nah, we can't really hear you anymore.
No worries, I can hear me.
Oh, well, I can hear you barely. Yeah.
There, now that's the mic back up.
1 second.
Maybe I should just go with the one on the TV in front of us. Of course, that'd be closer to those speakers, though. That'd be even worse.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to get this song on the board. Can someone start talking or something? Maybe?
Hello.
No,
Can you hear me?
I'm just talking.
All right. Can you hear me now? How's that? Is that better? I talk in my inside voice.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello.
Don't forget there's a delay, so I'm trying to wait for the delay to catch up.
Yeah, he's got to watch he's watching the stream.
I gotcha.
We're gonna stream into Discord. Discord has less of a delay.
I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, that level is much better than what it was.
Cool.
Yeah, we boosted it right back up to where it was at the beginning. But we turned down the monitor on the TV to try and eliminate the music feedback and your voice feeding back.
Yeah.
Now, there is the possibility that we do... No, because we have to... If we were just dealing with chat messages, it would work. but I can definitely just
What happened
make.
to lapel microphones? Is that not an option?
Well, you know, it's a money option.
Okay.
I got one.
I thought you had two, sorry.
No, well, the other one we were testing out. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Did I get those charged? They might be charged. We could try that next. I'm sure it'll sound better.
Well,
I just wanted to see. I just got these cameras. They're great as cameras. I just wanted to
Yeah,
see how
no.
they work as microphones.
no, they actually.
Really good microphones to be fair. The cameras have really good microphones to be fair. They've only been $15. They're really good quality.
Yeah, they're not bad for
All right,
$15.
let's break out the good stuff then. No, Carl. Don't get confused, Carl. That's not what that means.
Okay.
Sell a USB plug and play microphone, there you go.
I actually,
Oh, God, no.
I have a nice studio type mic, but it'd be sitting in the way. You'd be banging into it, and you
Well, I
know.
know this one's all set up to work, so I can wear that one. Okay, there's that.
Pardon me. Yeah, drinking a nice IPA today.
Oh, where's it from? What brewery?
Southern Tier.
Okay. What's the
Okay,
flavor?
and let's see, can we find Carl's mic?
It's the two-time IPA, and it is 8.2%.
Oh, that's strong.
Check. Okay.
Yeah.
So by the end of the stream, Paul's going to have a list of...
What? Said who?
One, two, three, okay, UNT 22. Check.
No, it's not coming through. I can confirm it. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy a bit of Darko Passage in the background. It's Darko singing. Darko singing in the background.
Check.
Okay, it's doing something. Now I gotta find your other hat.
See, that microphone's working, but it's in the right hand ear. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just gotta change the thing on it.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Trying to figure out what's going on with this thing, actually.
There's about a 20 or 30-second delay on the screen from when you speak in
Well,
Discord
there are
to when
other
I hear it.
microphones on. I still gotta turn it off.
I'm only here on the lapel mic
Are you?
on stream. Yeah, on stream. On Discord, I'm hearing the other ones, but on stream,
So what are you talking about?
No,
then?
I can hear you on Discord.
Yeah. You hear me on Discord from the other mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't hear that mic on stream, is what I'm saying.
The Discord mic.
No. You only hear the lapel mic on stream.
Yeah, you should. Well, the Discord mic's a different mic.
Yeah. So as you're saying, it's on a 20-second delay by the time you talk.
Well, yeah, we know that. It's because it's on the stream.
Yeah. I know.
get back to that again. That. Nothing from you? Here we go, here we go.
It's like watching Seinfeld and Roy.
Let's do that. Clip of some sort. Let's see if we can work it out. No, yeah, you do what you gotta do. Okay. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. I can be able to tell. Let's turn that one off.
The checks came through on that microphone in the right hand, in your right hand.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2.
They both work fine, Zig.
Oh, okay. Just basically run this up your shirt, just hang it over your neck.
It's actually quite good because one of you's in the left ear and one of you's in the right ear. No, it's quite good in a way. It's like a little bit of a, you know, you hear Zeke coming from the left-hand side of the screen or whatever, and with headphones anyway, it's good.
This one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Can you hear this one?
1 second, on the delay.
One, 1.
Yep, you can hear that perfectly. Can hear it perfectly.
You can hear
heard
both?
it perfectly.
Good.
Yep. Yep.
Well, we can do this for today. Okay, we'll go with that for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
still hear me, Jordy?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Okay. So now, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. It could probably be louder.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's put a boost on the UMC 22.
And both of them, to be fair.
Oh yeah, they're both off the same exact source.
Alright, okay, fair enough. And they're only in the left-hand side here as well. I don't know if that's a thing.
Here. That might be. Yeah, it's showing it's centered up, and one's on the left side. Yeah, the other side must be. Yeah, that's because it's in one side of the UMC. So here,
Okay,
I'll
no worries.
select mono. That'll straighten that out. And we'll do a 10 dB. Do a 10 dB volume boost.
Perfect. It sounds perfect now, by the way. With a
Okay.
mono.
Did you hear it go up at all? The
No, I just
volume?
had the mono. I just
Okay.
had the mono change. 1 second. I need to wait for the catch up.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Go ahead and talk, Carl.
Hi, how you doing? I brought something today.
Uh-oh. Citra?
Oh, this is a new one. Yeah, I bought a variety pack. This is Citra Fog.
Yeah, the audio is better.
Okay, good.
Okay, now this
You
one
might
is
be-
Citra.
I know it's gonna sound stupid, but you
Ooh,
might be a little bit
stand
quieter,
down.
Zeke. But a little bit.
What's that?
You're a little bit quieter, but I think that's just natural.
That's just because Carl's is much louder.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. This one's not as bad. This is only 6.0. This
Oh,
is,
see, the gimbal cam for now can be our product placement camera.
and today.
If only we were getting money for this.
I
don't do
muted
it.
my Discord
There
audio
you
just
go.
so I can listen to it. It sounds really good.
Oh. Today's beer is a Southern Tier Brewing Company special, the Citra Fog Hazy IPA.
And I'm telling you, I'm feeling foggy.
Carl, tell us about the notes and textures you can find in this fine, unbelievably tasty
Not
beer.
only am I going to tell you, I'm going to
You
show you.
sit right down here. And
I'm
let's
going
watch
to
it.
show you.
Tell us all about this beer, Carl.
I'm going to show
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna go get me
Okay.
some more to drink myself.
All right. So
Try and put yourself in the middle of the camera if you can, you know.
Everyone's-
work with yourself a little. There you go. Just
Hi.
little lean. There you go.
hi,
Oh,
how you doing?
I gotta turn the focus up too.
That's okay. We'll figure it
That autofocus is shit.
out. So, anyways,
That's a shit autofocus.
kids.
Jordy, I'm walking away. Let me know if my mic craps out and goes to static.
Okay.
So you can still hear me, Jordy?
There's a delay, Carl.
Okay. So, I'm sure that you you folks have heard of places like Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's Club is another one that I like to go to. Been a member for years, and they had an 18 pack of this. There's 5 different kinds, 3 of each, and it was like $17 or $18. It was really, it's like $1 something a beer. We came out to like $1 something a beer. If you were to go out and get a standard 12-ounce can or bottle, if you can get a bottle, I don't even know if you can anymore.
Zeke, your microphone's fine, by the way, if you can hear me.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. And so I saw this, and usually I kind of like drink the same stuff all the time, and it's only because of
I usually only will have a beer if I'm having dinner. I think that it partners well with if you're having a good burger. We made mushroom Swiss burgers the other day, right? You know, a beer just, you can't have one without the other. It's like a good steak dinner, you know. A nice beer or a glass of wine just adds to it. It's like, right? Adding the mushrooms and the onions to the steak. You know, some people love that, some people don't. You know, but I'm weird. I'm not normal.
What's your favorite cut of beef called? If you're going for a steak, what's your favorite cut?
New York strip.
Oh, you're not like a ribeye or a sirloin or a.
Well,
No?
the ribeye and the New York strip, they come pretty close to that same part of the animal.
Body, yeah.
I like the New York strips. Well, I'll take that back. Now, when I lived in Texas, and
Yes, Doctor?
beef was cheap. I mean, I could get a beef loin, $20, right? So,
Yeah.
like $2 a pound. And I could cut some nice 3/4 to 1 inch thick steaks. I have all the butchering equipment to do it.
This is making me hungry.
And so I would do them about 3/4 to 1 inch. And I do the same thing with a pork loin. I'd get a pork loin and I would trim all the excess muscle and fat and shit that you want, you know, you have to off of it. But I have a lot of butcher equipment. My one father-in-law, he was a butcher. So I have a meat cleaver, you know.
Yeah, the size of like
you know, that I could literally what you see like Freddy Krueger running around with. And butcher knives that, you know, and all the different little sinewy things that you get in there. I've got knives for fish. As a matter of fact, I got a special knife for opening
Ooh,
the fish.
special knife.
Well, it's curved. All right.
All right, yeah.
So you get into the belly where the roe and stuff comes out, and you work your way in towards the head. And what it does is it opens up the fish without touching any of the guts,
That makes sense.
because you don't want to go ahead and foul out the. You know, it's just like if you go hunting. You have to. You definitely want to shoot, like say a deer, in the shoulder, the neck, or the head.
Yeah.
The shoulder area, you're hopefully get a shot at the heart. The
Yeah.
neck, you hit all the right arteries, it'll just run for 20 feet and drop. Headshot drops usually instantly, maybe a couple steps.
Sounds like
Yeah.
there's one.
Kind of like that, only you're hunting deer. And you know, like I said, so I like over the weekend when we went shopping, I go, let's do something different. I said, I just bought this Cajun spice. So I got, she had a nice big bag of shrimp in the freezer. We thawed that out. And when we did, when we went shopping at this BJ's place where I bought the beer, they had these 5 cheese tortellini and Alfredo sauce by Bertolli, I think it was, which was really, really good, very garlicky, and thick. And so we did broccoli, shrimp, and we did andouille chicken sausage. They have like an andouille style chicken sausage that's very different flavors. They got one that's got
So
like
good.
smoked apple bacon in it.
Oh, that sounds great.
So I brown that in the pan first. And you know, he's been telling me, Zeke, for a while, you need to do a podcast at your house, you know, with your cooking and stuff.
I don't sound like that.
Well, not
Food
exactly
Network, this
like
feels
that.
like the night. It feels like the
Not
Food
exactly.
Network all of a sudden.
I'm good with imitations, you know, of anybody. But what I'm saying is, I used to love doing that, and then I had a smoker, I had a 5-grill propane gas grill. I had another.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a cast iron chamara, which is like a Mexican fireplace. It's got a chamara.
Are you sure you didn't work at a restaurant? I feel like this sounds like it's starting
I
to sound
was
like
a
you're listening.
restaurant. I managed restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah, this starting to sound like you working at a restaurant. Yeah,
No,
but
I
this
did.
a grill,
I-
this grill,
I,
this grill, this grill.
I worked in a 24/7, 365 restaurant. We never closed.
Wow.
I worked there. Actually,
Is this
the one
was this in
called the
Buffalo? I'm
Georgian
guessing.
House. It was in Lockport.
All right, yeah.
My focus and lax. I was thinking about telling my
before my
boss,
kids
yeah,
were
you
born, so
can
it was
kiss
early
my ass. I'm sick
And
and tired.
I had worked with a guy who became the general manager, and he called me up and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Well, I worked for a place called Transcendental Audio at the time, full time, and part time at Sisters Hospital." And
Walk another way. All God's children saying this is how we talk.
much about because the other job was, it was based with commission.
Yeah.
But we sold Bang & Olufsen and Tandberg, Macintosh, Nakamichi, Denon, all the high-end stuff. A lot of stuff that was being made at the time. Well, Binghamton, New York is where Macintosh equipment started. I don't know if it's still made there. So yeah, I used to do custom home installations, running wiring, mounting speakers and ceilings and walls. And all that stuff.
How many states would you say you visited in your lifetime?
How many
Of the- of-
states?
Yeah.
The only states I have not been to I did some traveling for work, so all the southern states I've been to.
Right.
Everything basically on the eastern side of the Mississippi. Okay, so the only states I can think of that I have not been to: Minnesota,
Right.
Washington State, Oregon, Hawaii, and Alaska.
I'd love to go to the.
That's
Washington
about it.
State.
Oh, Colorado. I've never been to Colorado.
Oh, I'd love
I
to
did
there
go
for the
with
mountains.
my brother-in-law one year elk hunting in Wyoming,
Yeah.
and then we went to Montana for something. I forget what it was. It was like a benefit.
How many have you performed in?
Have I performed in?
Yeah.
Well, quite a few places in New York State.
Yeah. Have you
here.
performed outside of the state at all?
Oh yeah. No, I played in
Oh, yeah.
Florida. I was in
Oh,
a
wow.
band called Dogs in Space. You go on my Facebook page and look at my photos. You'll see some pictures in there where I was like 300 pounds.
Izzy, can we get a little snippet of the Facebook page link so we can? No, is that?
Oh, you just go on my Facebook page link. Just go Carl Burke at Facebook.com or
Yeah, but
Burkes.
the button presser should be pressing the buttons around.
Just like that.
I got something for you right here, Greg.
There's a special link. That's a special link just for you. You got a special link for you. Anyways, no. So I performed in Florida, Texas. I actually got up at a bar and I just sang. I didn't play guitar, but I sang in Vegas.
Jeez. What it doesn't tell you was the bar was in the Mandalay Bay and he had about 10,000 fans behind him when he was
Actually, no. When I was with the band San Antonio called Dogs in Space, we played all over the place. Austin,
Wow.
San Antonio, New Braunfels, everywhere around there.
Texas.
And their fiesta is like Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Big down there.
It's 2 weeks prior to Easter. Easter Sunday is the last day of it. And a couple years that I lived in San Antonio, every year we did it. And it was such a good time because they literally are shutting down a street. And you do have tens of thousands of people just sitting there watching your
Soaking it
movie.
in.
And we're on
Yeah,
a full
soaking it in.
stage, professional stage,
Yeah.
10 feet in the air.
Wow.
The only thing we had to bring was whatever mics and cables and instruments we wanted. Now, the other guys, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I used to plug directly into the PA system because all my guitars are, preamped.
Yeah.
Yeah, these wouldn't be so bad, except there's a lot of noise.
Is that what it is?
It's not as bad as what it was, Zeke. To be fair, there's a little bit of like a static.
Yeah, it's really low, and I have to boost it so much that there's a lot of static.
Yeah, the static's the issue. Yeah. They're not too bad though. I'd say that. Yeah.
I
think
when I have a couple friends.
Yeah, let me try this better microphone for me real quick. Well, actually, why don't we give it to Carl?
I have a couple friends that are
maybe not.
down
We'll leave Carl with what he's
in
got.
Florida, and many of them.
To be
have
fair,
told-
a
a lot of them
to
have
try
said,
the river walk in San Antonio.
"Oh, listen,
So I'm about
Christmas time, there is nothing that is better." And I played there, actually. We did a Christmas show at the Riverwalk one year. Right before I left and moved up to Houston. And it was just beautiful. I mean, it was like, 75 degrees. People are in their Christmas sweaters and T-shirts and wearing shorts. It was beautiful. It is beautiful that time of year there, I do have to say. It's beautiful any time of year. I did enjoy the folks of San Antonio a little bit more than I did in Houston. More welcoming, more loving, more caring, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I got friends down in San Antonio.
And they're, everybody, like, I was in a subdivision that I lived in, and a lot of military folks lived around me. I had a lieutenant colonel on one side, gunnery sergeant around the corner. They would get a stipend, when they start having kids and stuff, especially if they have positions like in intelligence and stuff like that. They don't want to get rid of those people, They don't want to get rid of them if they're good at their job. And so I got to meet a lot of nice people in San Antonio. And had barbecues with these guys and sat down with them. Really got to, talk to them, Okay, so what?
I'm thinking I'm going to have to run a mixer and run that into there to get enough boost into this thing. I think there's one around here somewhere.
We got one over there working.
What, that one right there underneath the glass?
No, the
That's
one
not
over
pushing
there.
enough and it's making a lot of noise.
There's one over there.
It's really weird that it's acting so terrible.
Do I sound distorted at all, Jordy?
No, it's just a lot of noise. A lot of low-end noise. Not enough boost.
But getting back to what you're saying, and I'll just say he's my father-in-law because I treat him like my dad. Him and his girlfriend both had their houses down there. They're in the same development, right on the water. They're about 20 minutes south of Tampa.
Yeah.
And they had 6 to 8 feet storm surge come through there. He had on his dock, because he's right on this outlet, on his dock, he had a boat with the trailer and everything on it.
Jesus.
His entire sunroom, which was almost the same square footage as, you know, because they're called, what are they called? Something model. It's a manufactured home, basically. It's like
Okay.
it's a manufactured home.
Yeah, prefabricated.
And it got up into the wiring. It got into
Jeez.
the ductwork. They think his place is going to pretty much be a total write-off because the sun porch was where the majority of the expensive stuff was. TVs and that, gone.
Yeah.
Her house, she had 2 roofs on it. She lost the first one, so they put a new roof
Holy
on it. They're
moly.
staying there right now. So it's like, I don't know if I'd ever want to go down and even live there part-time for any period.
I've got a friend in Fort Myers, which was about, and they had 8 to 10 feet of storm surge. And they lost all power, but like a lot of people down there, they had generators to sort of cover for it.
Yeah.
And then I got another friend who lives in a place called Bradenton, or Bradenton. I can't say it because of my accent, but yeah, it's basically it's near Tampa. I think it's, I want to say south of Tampa. Anyway, and they had about 6.
I know where it is.
Yeah, they had about 6 to 8
I
foot as
think
well.
I know where that is because I believe going to her dad's, it's either nearby or we pass it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you got like Sarasota, Bradenton.
Now my daughter, she lives in Lakeland, which is more the center of the state. It's like about 45 minutes. It's like almost dead center between Tampa and Orlando.
I've been like I drove past it when you go between Tampa and Orlando.
Yeah, they lost a couple pieces of soffit material underneath their eaves on their house.
Yeah,
But other than that, you know, he didn't even put it into insurance because the deductible was $250 and the materials were only $200.
jeez.
And he at least if you don't want to do a nails and all that shit, because it was in an awkward spot.
Right.
And he had to buy a ladder and everything. And my son-in-law, he's bigger than me. He's like 6 foot 4, 6'5". And I said, I don't want, you know, you made it through this.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Storms with only a couple.
There we go.
A little bit of damage. Let's not go ahead and have somebody bust a leg, you know. So I kind of talked him down. He got that all taken care of in a matter of an hour, and that was luckily. They had a new hurricane-proof roof put on, and they also had all the trees around their house taken down. Because I told him, I said, you have a good storm come through here. I go, you got to worry about the house and the tree.
I actually was watching a story on the local news that I watch in Orlando because you can watch it in the UK on YouTube. And a tree came down, you won't believe this, on top of a house and missed a woman by about 6 inches from like crushing it. It rested on the house on such an angle that it was 6 inches away from the woman asleep in bed.
Excuse me.
Oh, what are we doing?
I'm just going to hook you up to this one.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're fine.
Okay, want this
Continue
one?
on. You can drop that one if you want. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Switching microphones.
Much better.
Hold on. There you go. Plugged in direct? Nice. So,
Okay, so now it's so sensitive we're getting double audio.
I
That might be me. That might be me by accident. I had my TV turned up by accident.
Oh, okay. How's that? That better?
Oh yeah.
All right, good.
Static yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, I like right now, like I told Peggy if I had my druthers, because we both have our own places, right? And I go, if your dad doesn't know what he's gonna do in Florida, I said, I would just be happier buying a small motorhome and traveling. You know, taking the show on the road.
I wouldn't personally. I mean, I can't speak about prices or anything, but I wouldn't be buying a property on either of the coastlines. To be fair, because of this, the likelihood of a hurricane is quite high. The likelihood of damage from a hurricane on the coastline is very high. Mm-hmm. So if I was to move to Florida, I would live inland. I wouldn't live on the coast because chances are, by it gets to Central Florida, or southern Central Florida, it's going to possibly be a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane, not the worst, not Category 3, 4, 5, whatever it gets to.
Yeah, and, well, Lakeland is nice because it's in the hill country. I think the highest elevation literally in Florida.
Yeah, it's so funny that they call it a hill country. It's about 20 foot up or something.
I know, and it's like 20 or 24 feet above sea level. Holy shit!
I can't remember. There's a place called somewhere like it's Mount Gordo or something like that. And it's like 10 feet above sea level.
I know. Well, I mean, dude, look at it all. Like, for instance, where my father-in-law's place is, that used to be swampland.
I mean, it all did.
It used to be swampland.
Yeah.
You know?
Orange groves and swampland.
And what they're all doing, all these places down there that are the manufacturer home parks. Whoa.
I just walked by.
Here, why don't you hand that to me?
Oh yeah, you're gonna scrape up. Did you have it leaned against my antique frickin'?
No, I did not. I had the body up against the jukebox. It wasn't, the neck wasn't even.
Leaning up against this.
No.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight.
I would not put it up against that. I put it up against the jukebox.
No, but getting back to what you're saying, like it's.
Can you hear the guitar?
1 second. No, oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it louder.
Well, it's been christened. This is, I think, going to be the new studio guitar.
Ah. What's the backstory on this guitar? Where's this come from?
This one, first off, this is a manufacturer that has been known to make electric guitars for years. LTD, ESP. And they only specific years make a acoustic guitar.
Oh, wow.
And this is an acoustic electric, so it's got all the electronics on it there. And when I bought it, I noticed that the battery pack that works the preamp was missing.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay. So what I did is I bought a universal one and kind of did like a clay type of template.
Yeah.
And then took this and then hand filed it to make it fit perfect.
All right, okay.
Ooh, I got an idea.
So that this way all of the, like you can, I don't know if you can see the lights. But the other thing that I like about it is all controls pop out,
Oh, that's very cool.
which is nice.
Because it's an acoustic electric, does that mean it's more expensive than, say, just an acoustic?
Well, yeah, but I when I told her, I said, so it doesn't work? She goes, well, you can play it. And I go, yeah, you can play it. I go, but you can't plug it in. You're selling it as an acoustic electric and as new condition. I go, you got a bunch of dings on it. I said, and the neck was all out of whack. The neck was crazy. So I straightened that all out. But I mean, yeah, I mean, for I got $110 into this. $110. That's it.
You know, I got an electric guitar for Christmas years ago as a kid. I need to see if I can find it somewhere because it should be still around.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see what it looks. It's probably covered in dust and all that stuff, but yeah, it's I went down that route because I don't know. I just it was the cool thing as a 10-year-old, 11, 12-year-old, whatever it was. So but
Yeah,
I
I
was more of a pianist than I was of a guitar player. So.
Well, I started out as keyboard. I played piano and organ. As a matter of fact, my aunt had a big, I think it was a Lowry organ.
Right.
It was, double tier.
Yeah.
And used to do like, Billy Preston, do some Elton John, Billy Joel, And then when I turned 8, I started getting interested in the guitar.
Yeah, see, we have a music store in the city, and it's like a local one, but it's quite famous kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Often go in there just to see what new pianos have been released, or, just even to look at. I mean, I probably won't touch them because we have tens of thousands of pounds, but
Yeah.
it's nice that because a lot of these days you get a lot of businesses that are national, whereas this one's just a local business and it's been around for like 100 years or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's nice to go in and have a look at the keyboards or the pianos or whatever.
Yeah, I the reason I stopped playing, I actually after my wrist got fused, I bought a really nice Yamaha 81 key.
I love a Yamaha. I'm sucker for Yamaha. It's my favorite brand.
Yeah, I've owned 2 different ones.
Yeah,
A smaller
Yamaha
scale,
keyboard,
like a
no.
60-some key, and then that one.
Yeah.
And I really, after my wrist got fused, by losing that side-to-side motion, now I got pretty big hands.
Yeah.
I can cover a full, B to C octave with these 2 fingers right here.
Yeah.
So I could play like a honky-tonk type of thing,
I could see that.
But that's not going to be very good if you want to do Bach or Beethoven or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not going to play. So what I was thinking of doing is then just maybe getting one, having part of it set up like, say, the first 2 octaves on it set up like as a bass, and the other one is a synthesizer.
Yeah.
And I could just do my chord changes here and my other stuff over here.
Yeah.
So I've thought about that. And then it's like, okay, that means I got to get 2 of them because I need one for home and then I need one for here because I ain't going to lug it back and forth. And my room at my house is about the size of this right here. And I probably got more stuff in it. I got a full-size sleeper sofa that's a queen-size mattress, 2 desks. I've got a work area where I repair stuff, a place where I grow my plants from scratch. I start a lot of stuff from seeds and that. So I got like a little horticultural area for that. And like 4 computers. I got like 4 computers running and 3 printers and, and so I want to definitely someday eventually get that up and going. So we'll see. Like I said, I've got the other stuff. If I need to, I can bring the microphones over here too if we ever need them. So. Yeah. Oh. Hi, we got a mixer. You got a power cord?
Not yet. I'm working Power's always a problem. I'm gonna need another.
Zeke, if I turn my camera on Discord, is Carl able to see it at all?
Oh no, I won't have to mess with this.
No, I'm saying if I turn my camera on Discord.
No, not yet.
No, mate. Okay, fair enough.
You got a power cable or no?
I'm looking.
Oh.
Set it down.
Is it back here?
There's stuff everywhere, Carl.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking. USB, Ethernet cable.
That's all cameras. Where's my adapters? Charlotte.
Son of a cheese basket. Oh, that's a different attack. That's a different attack.
You're a cheese basket.
I love cheese.
I'm looking for stuff.
Cheese is delicious. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like cheese?
Lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant people, I was going to say.
Fudgekins.
Yeah. Well, Nutty Fudgekins, again, you got dairy in there.
Yeah.
There's like a whole camera in here.
Holy shit.
It's an outdoor camera we mounted on the top of a very large building.
Oh.
I hope that doesn't fall. God damn it. I need space. I need to get some of this stuff up in the attic. That's going to be step 2.
I am surprised with as much stuff as you get, you don't have one of those just laying around.
Start selling some of this stuff off.
I know. I keep saying the same thing. I got so much stuff.
He's definitely got one somewhere.
Yeah.
Just find it. He's got so much stuff everywhere. 100% he'll have one.
Yeah. How about over here in this box? How about over here in this Gojo box? You shove the light in.
I'm working on it. I mean, there's probably a bunch in any number of boxes.
All right. You want me?
Just moving stuff around.
All right.
And then, even then, the next challenge will be to find a plug to plug that into.
Oh. Right.
Oh. I found the cable.
All right.
Oh, I even found more, possibly the exact same cables we need.
Well, all right.
Oh, it's going the wrong way though.
I hate when that happens. I hate when they go the wrong way.
You can go your own way.
Go your own way. That was terrible.
So if we plug that into there. What the hell did this even? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's just a little itty bitty extension. So what if
So how's everybody doing out there?
that's not gonna help?
Are we having fun?
No, not yet. We're working on it. We're trying to have fun.
Yay.
Okay. What do you got? You got that there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this isn't gonna help me. But this will. Okay, where'd the mixer go here? Let me go over here. See if I can. Oh, it's a very short cable. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna fit under here. Might just make it. Oh, carry on without me. I don't
You
I don't
really
wanna
won't.
hold up the conversation.
You won't be able to get to your mouse though.
Bum, bum, bum.
I've just put a link in chat, Carl, for you to
I
click
will.
on.
I will.
It's
Watch.
the keyboard I've got.
Shh. Magic.
Ooh, nice.
Now we have mouse space.
Yeah, Carl, I've just put a link in the kick chat.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
That's
I got
kind
that
of
for 50.
One of the few people capable of putting a link in the kick chat.
how many.
Gentleman, George Lyon.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Mine was similar. Mine had, like I said, it had 81 keys.
Yeah.
They make one that
This was
goes
like
to 88.
$50 from,
Like a full grand
50
piano
bucks
is
from
like
50
88
bucks.
keys.
You see, you now get like electric ones with pedals as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, mine had everything. Had the sustained pedals.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It's got a good sound for being digital, for being a keyboard.
Well, does it have the weighted keys?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I will say though, there's just something about a grand piano actually like physically tuned, or even a piano in general, as opposed to a keyboard. I'm sure I'd say probably the same for you for like an acoustic guitar and an electric guitar.
Yeah.
There's differences.
I mean, like I said, I've been kicking around. I've told
I need an output.
I've told Zeke a few times. I thought about getting a keyboard, but then I told him, I said I'd have to get two of the same kind because I ain't gonna be lugging a key. It's one thing to be lugging guitars around, but keyboards and stands and all that stuff, that's just a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That I don't need.
No, God no.
I'm trying to make my. I've got two different sound systems. Because in a small venue, I don't need the one that I need outside.
No, God no.
So that it's the actual performing.
And it's I think you'll like the question. What's the best place you've performed acoustically? Like, what's the best place it sounded?
Blockbuster Amphitheater, 1989, L.A. Carl Burke opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is not true.
It's not.
Because I definitely don't want Cletus or Flea, hunting me down. Because they're both combined, they probably weigh as much as I do. And anyways. And the thing is, he's not the lead singer. Those guys are getting up there in age. They're in their 60s.
I mean, Flea's in his 60s at least.
They're in their 60s, yeah. So, I mean, they're not that far off from me. Best place I played ever acoustically.
Aha.
Getting back to the question.
Back to the question at hand.
I'm going to say the best was actually a little coffee shop.
All right.
And it's here in South Buffalo. It's got a different name now. But the woman, Carol, that owned it, had a...
Hello.
Yeah, stuff's just falling down. I swear to fucking God.
That's all your stuff.
It's just falling down. My
It's your stuff, though.
But it was sitting there for 2 hours, not moving.
Well, you're...
I've not been moving this desk at all. I've just been sitting here trying to be very careful. And very
Don't you yell at me, Carl!
Okay.
I'm working hard to build you an interview set.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, you were saying
Did you hit the button that freezes your camera?
No, I didn't touch anything. I picked up the microphone.
You do look very handsome there, though.
Do I?
You do.
I look like I need some sleep.
It's a great angle. It's a great
A great angle. That's a much better angle right there. I like that one. It's a little coffee shop.
Right.
It's a little coffee shop.
Right.
Couple fires in there, nothing. It was when my buddy Greg was playing bass. He was playing bass with me.
All right.
And we played there quite a few times. Owner got real sick with cancer. And she passed away, and then her daughter and son-in-law tried to run it for a while, and I played there a little bit after that. Actually did some outside gigs for them when they had it was like a special thing going on when the bookstore guy took it over. And it wasn't just a coffee house anymore.
Right.
I don't know. I've gone in there a couple times and talked to the guy, but he's, he doesn't want to pay anybody to do anything. And it's like, I mean, I've gone ahead and played at places for tips and walked away doing okay for myself.
Yeah.
But, the problem is everybody wants something for nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. And what were some of the reasons that it sounded what's the best that you've played? Like, was it the edge of the building? Was it the office?
It was kind of like playing in somebody's living room.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Hardwood floors. They
Okay. You're back now.
Okay, am I back now?
You're back. Yeah.
So anyways,
And it was a very intimate
there
venue.
may be
it
one
was
or
very-
two other places. You know what the problem is when you're in a room and you put a lot of people in it, the acoustics go right out the window.
Oh yeah.
From then on, it's a matter of getting the volume in the place where they can hear me and understand everything I'm doing, and at the same token, they can talk amongst themselves and not be totally blasted out by what I'm doing. And I play bigger places like fire halls that are, like an auditorium, and bigger places like that. Hamburg Brewing. Their place is huge. So
Getting some bad static.
Oh, I know. We're working on it.
Okay, no worries. Just letting you know. Yeah, no worries.
cleaned that a couple years ago. But yeah,
But
so I
You'll
mean,
probably go.
that comes to mind because didn't matter, and I'm going by what other people said.
Yeah.
Now this place that I am playing lately, called the Blarney Castle, I'll be playing there again on the 22nd. The acoustics are actually pretty good in there too. It's a smaller
Right.
area. And even if I went into the back What?
It's like to stone.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Gotta wait for the delay. Come on. No, it's bad. That's like it's distorted worse than the other one was. The other one was better.
Yeah, I'm listening to the stream right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, there's been a couple other places as far as like.
The reason I ask it is because I am quite weird in the sense that I don't like to go to concerts in football stadiums or soccer stadiums or whatever you want to class them as, because acoustically they're not built for it. So it doesn't sound as good as something inside of like a small, say 500 seats, 1,000 seat kind of arena kind of situation, or a little like,
Yeah. No, you're right.
you got these big concerts, 100,000 seat stadium or whatever, and
Yeah.
it just doesn't sound the same as these little intimate places where the sound's perfect,
Well, yeah, I've, you know, bigger places, unfortunately, you do have a tendency to lose a lot of quality of sound.
Yeah, yeah.
You're trying
really
to
go,
project out into a crowd of people, that could be in the hundreds or thousands. Like, for instance, like I said, in San Antonio, it was literally like just the streets shut down.
Yeah.
And all you can see from shop to shop, across the road, the sidewalks, everything, are people shoulder to shoulder, dancing, drinking, having fun.
Yeah.
And we were at, like, it was a dead end street, and it went out onto the main road, which was also shut down. So I mean, you're not just covering what you can see.
Yeah.
There's side streets there that are listening to you. And
it's all to do with like the buildings as well, the local buildings around.
yeah,
In terms of
the last time I think we did it, I think, because they tried to do like an hourly, like, head count, so they can kind of figure out when's the best time for music to be, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact the one year, because we played for 2.5 hours, and we added it up, and we played probably to 22,000 people.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we probably we played to about 22,000
You sit there and
people.
imagine, like that's like some size of some arenas in the
There we
country,
go.
Like it's insane when you think about it.
And a lot of it is a matter of just going up there and doing what you do and doing it to the best of your ability and letting
Yeah.
people know that you're there and you enjoy doing it. I so many times have gone out to see people
Check
perform.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm a lot like you. I'm very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And being empathic, when you're around a bunch of people, if there's a lot of negativity, I just, bam, I just pick up on it.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
More so than the positivity, because the positivity you can see with people's smiles on their faces and stuff like that. But
1, 2, 3,
still,
4, 5.
it's a situation
Sounds
where
perfect, by the way.
I,
Sounds really good.
I'm sorry?
I was just saying to Zeke, it sounds really good.
Good,
The audio sounds fine.
good.
Oh, okay, thank you. I just want to make sure we're getting closer here. 1, 1, 1.
Better than what it did.
Oh
Definitely
yeah,
better
it's
than
got
what
to be better than that. It was shit.
No, I agree with you though. Like, and I know it's going to sound stupid, and it's kind of like you can't stop this, but I'm not a big fan of you paying to go and see an artist, and you've got everybody singing the song beside, sitting beside him. Like, I'm not here to listen to you guys sing this song really badly out of tune. I'm here to listen to the artist sing it out, sing the song. But I know that's what people do at concerts and gigs, and it's it's not going to get changed or anything. But it's
Well,
I don't
it's.
like. Yeah, I know it happens. It is what it is.
I'll just give you, for instance, a very popular band in and around this area. The gentleman that's the head of this band also is in 2 other things that he does. One by himself personally. He's also a promoter, so
Right. Yeah.
people like that will never book me anywhere.
Really?
No. And the reason is I can sit in front of you with a guitar and no book in front of me, and you can start yelling stuff out to me. Play some Bob Seger, play some Elton John, whatever it is, and I'll start playing it. I mean, I may not be able to play that exact song that you want, but I'll be able to play a song by them. And
that's a class of a musician between a one who can play by memory kind of thing and someone who's taught themselves. and
the
someone who's
best
looking at
musicians,
notes, you know?
the best musicians, if you can, I pretty much not only have the notes in my head, but I can tell the difference between the flats and the minors and the majors and all that stuff, and transpose it accordingly on the guitar. And, you know, like for instance, I'm doing a lot of songs that were written and performed by women because of part of my fan base. I have a, whoa, what was that?
Don't worry about it.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, was the camera? Well, don't break the camera.
Yes, you just do you.
I thought he got smacked in the head or something. But
Don't
we,
worry, it wouldn't do much damage.
yeah, well, yeah, maybe a little bit. No, so yeah, I look at things like I haven't even been pushing to try to get work. I'm just, you know, I'm kind of just in that frame of mind where
People
next
come-
year,
You don't have to go to them, you know?
next year I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
And once this album hits, you know, then you could get more work from that.
Well, the only thing that I'm worried about is that then I gotta try to find a band to help me promote it. You know, because I can't be sitting there and playing 3 different instruments and singing all at the same time, unless I want to do the crazy looping shit like everybody else is doing. Ed Sheeran actually started that, you know.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Ed Sheeran started doing that, and that other chick who did the one, something with the cherry, the horse and the cherry tree or something.
She's my cherry pie.
No, not Cherry Pie by Warrant.
Oh, sorry.
No.
You sure?
No,
Much
it's
better
not.
song.
No. It's when it goes woohoo, do 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 do, woohoo.
Okay, sorry.
Something
Sorry
about
about
a
that.
black horse and a cherry tree. That's all I know. Sing it. I don't know all the words.
All night long. No? No? Okay.
No.
Come on, that wasn't half bad. I just turned myself back. That wasn't
I'm not saying it wasn't half bad.
I could make a comeback, Carl.
Jordy, did I ever say it was that bad? I never said that. Yeah. No, but I retrospectively, I'm gonna be looking. You know what it is? I don't kiss anybody's butt,
Yeah.
and a lot of these places that I played at in the past, after you play there so many times, they want you to do this for nothing and that for nothing. And hey, would you help me book gigs here where you're going to pay me? No. Okay. So you want me to take my time, which if you're going to make money off it, I feel that somehow I should.
Exactly.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
But no, they don't want. And then it turns out that a couple of them are just selling the businesses.
Yeah.
2 of the places actually that I've played in the last, 3 of the places that I've played with at the last year or so, they've closed their doors. They're, you know,
Do you think a lot of those places might be trying to bring you in to boost business before they sell it?
yes. I mean, in the one place in
Make it a little
particular,
busier than it's been.
all right, the one place in particular was not, I'm not saying it wasn't a live music genre place to play, but they weren't a burger and wing type of a joint. They were homemade pasta at $40, $50 a plate. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. And the other thing was, it was out in Sanborn. You know, it was a 50-minute drive. When the weather's nice, you don't mind it, you know. Because I'd be done by 9 o'clock. The sun's just going down. You can go out and do something. But in the wintertime, it's just like the other place in Olcott and stuff that's all up by Lake Ontario. You know.
If they're charging $40 or $50 a plate of pasta, they can afford to give you a few bucks to, you know.
Well, the thing is, you know, I think what happened is this. if he had been more out in the Williamsville, Amherst area with a place like this,
Yeah.
it would have done great. I think it would have done great. But he was far off enough the beaten track that a lot of people didn't know how good the place was, food-wise. But I did a wedding there. I played for a wedding reception there. They offered. They were there.
There you go. You can hit the buttons if you want to switch to the main cameras.
Oh, okay.
Experiment around. You'll see
Okay.
what it does.
So I had played there on a. They asked me to play on a Sunday afternoon. That they had a bridal party, like a rehearsal type thing. And it was actually the wedding, not the wedding rehearsal, but the whatchamacallit party that they have beforehand, like the chicks party.
Yeah.
And they have a really
Shower,
nice,
wedding shower.
like a wedding shower. Had a really nice, beautiful
Wedding shower.
area upstairs. And so she was there with all the bridesmaids, and they were all downstairs at the bar drinking. They weren't even upstairs where they're supposed to be. And they're dancing, and they had some kids there, and the kids were dancing.
I think we're good.
We are?
Trying to. No, I mean, just keep talking. I'm
Yeah.
talking about your microphones.
Okay, good.
Not good. We got a shitload more to do, so keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep talking then. So, and so the one woman
Just throw in some music and see how that works.
One woman walked up to me and she said, "Here, thank you so much for playing those songs. Would you do a wedding?" And I go, "Sure. I've done them before, no problem." I said, "Are you talking about songs at the church, songs before the reception, during the reception? How long are you thinking about?" And she goes, "Well, if I do anything," I go, take it you know the owner here, Joe." And I go, "Well, yeah, I do. I know him really well." He goes, "I'll have him talk to you about it." So I said, "Okay." And so I told him, I said, "They don't know how many hours they want me, so I'm going to give you this price right here. And anything you want to charge them above and beyond that, that's on you. You do what you got to do."
Yeah.
Well, I get there. Now, I'm always supposed to play I'm supposed to play when they walk in, because they got married there as well.
Right.
So they walk in, they do the ceremony. I did the wedding song by, he was a Peter, Paul, and Mary. Paul Yarrow, or Peter Yarrow. Sorry, Peter Yarrow wrote that song.
Okay.
And then what else they did? Wonderful Tonight. I did a whole bunch of different, more quieter songs that they had requested. And
Where else are you playing coming up?
Blarney Castle on the 22nd. Right now, I'm going to the end of the year, I'm just playing once a month. I'm playing there. I haven't decided on a date yet for December. It'll probably be, I would say,
Friday
somewhere
night,
in the middle of the
22nd.
month. But I play on the
So week before
22nd
Black
there.
Friday.
And then I've got,
Week before Thanksgiving.
oh yeah. Most of the other stuff I got planned for next year, stuff ain't till the summertime.
Jeez.
Well, I started
That's
doing
rough,
these
yeah.
outside
That is
venues,
Yeah.
and it's been paying off, you know.
There you go.
So, and I'm trying to do it on my own. I want to deal with the owners. I don't want to deal with these promoters and all this other stuff, because they
You've got to
promise you a
promote
whole
it to your
bunch of
right hand
nothing.
side. You've got to promote it to
You
your
know,
right hand side. That's your
promoters will
promoter.
promise you a whole bunch of nothing.
That's your promoter right to your right hand side there, right there.
Well, you know, the thing is, they expect to make 10% off of.
No, he's talking about club promoters.
Yeah, there's these. Okay, so these guys basically, the owners call upon them to find them people to play at their venues. They don't want to be bothered with it. Okay. And the money, they have to pay out the money. So, say for instance, I would normally charge somebody $250, right? To play for 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're literally going to pay me more. They're going to pay me, he's going to tell them $275 or $300, and he's going to keep the extra money.
Yeah.
And then they want you to show up at open mics where you're not getting paid anything. And the one in particular, Zeke was there with me. And I took the show. I was the one that he's like, you're supposed to get up and do 3 songs at an open mic. I did like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And then I get down and I get done, and then I go back up after a couple people. And the guy was rude. He was not professional. He was saying things that you don't say
Yeah.
in mixed company. You just don't do it.
Yeah.
He was very disrespectful to the women in the place. Just overall, a jackass.
No, nice guy. Yeah.
And so this guy would keep bugging me and a couple other guys that, do what I do, to come to these open mics because people are tanking. Nobody wants to watch this guy play. And then after that, he tried somebody else, and that chick was no different. What she did is I'd be on the list as number 3. All of a sudden, all these other people are going, and I'm keeping track, and I'm going, why did the guy that was before me go, and then a couple other people go? So I walk up and I look at the list, right? And I say to her, is there something wrong with the list? She goes, what do you mean, is there something wrong with the list? I go, well, I was number 3 6 people ago. And she just kind of looked at me like she had no clue what I was saying. I'm going, you've had 6 people go. I was number 3. I never even got up there.
Yeah.
So what is this? Because I don't know you? I'm not your buddy? Well, the promoter heard this. And he came over. And I said to him, and again, I'm not going to just say his name was Joe. Hey, Joe, I go, you know what? This is BS. I'm leaving. Well, why are you leaving? I go, because I came here to play. You asked me to come here to play. Put my name on the list, and you're not following the list. Okay? So, what's the sense of being here? Nobody walked up to me and said, hey, Carol, do you mind if my friends go first? Nobody said that. They just did it. So, and that was the last time I ever went there. And dealing with people like that. I hate to say it, all I hear about is all these people playing music with pre-recorded music, and bands are literally walking off the stage and the track is still playing. You know what I mean? That's just not right. That's not right.
You want to type something in the chat for me?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Well, that worked nice. Yeah, folks, it's 5:25 and it's dark outside.
Daylight savings time out anyway.
I don't understand it. I don't think it makes the farmers any happier like they say it's supposed to. They're going to be doing what they're doing no matter how much sun is out there. See, as how most of the farmers I know are up at 3, 4 in the morning and they're out the door.
Took it up like I had never seen. Crooked smile was his only expression.
Anybody got any questions?
Any thoughts, comments, things what's bothering you?
Yeah, you got something that's something that's maybe chewing on your bum a little bit, biting your hiney? No? Nobody, huh? I don't know. says there's 6 people.
That could be all three, though.
Yeah, how many computers does he have open? Can you click on that and see who's here?
No, not really. Only if they type in the chat. Put an @ in there. Just the @ symbol. So like shift and the 2 button. Shift. Yeah. See. And then see, it gives you a list of who might be in there. Oh, Grumpy's here. Fatherpreneur, Jordy Lyon, me, Burkes Remedy.
I recognize that crooked smile, and I sing it.
I'm just adding the social
Why have
stream
you forsaken me? Got me down in Mississippi where I don't want to be. Oh Lord, why have you forsaken me? Got me down in Mississippi where I don't want to be. Late one night behind some corn liquor,
How's everybody doing out there?
fell asleep with a guitar in my
Carl
hand.
finally running dry and nothing to talk
Dreamed
about.
about the
Don't be
cold
silly. Don't be silly.
We haven't seen that in a long time.
No, I'm just waiting to see if anybody's got something they want to say. I don't want to hog everything.
You're not talking anything.
Hi. I'm not hogging anything.
Why have you forsaken me? Got me down
Do you hear
in
Jordy? Jordy is
Mississippi.
still
Yeah.
I hear him a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm still here. I'm good. I'm good. It all sounds good, to be fair.
Why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, it's because I'm a consummate professional.
Now, the guy to your right's a consummate professional. You're just a talent.
I gotta trim my nose hairs though. I gotta do some grooming this weekend.
There you go. Manscaping.
That's how we do things here. Down in the foxhole with live rounds. Oh, I hope so. Please work. Why do you hate me?
Why are you upset?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
See you break.
A hiney hurts.
Are you hitting the Burkes? Not Burkes. Are you hitting the Docks after this?
I think. Oh, Docs, did you say?
Yeah,
we
you had the
we
Docks
haven't even talked about it. Probably. I haven't been in there in a couple of weeks.
We travel down this road. Sometimes you're carrying a heavy
I mean, it still feels like I just got back from New York City, even though I know it was a week and a half ago, but still. All right, I'm gonna have to unclip here, folks, because I'm gonna get up, and I don't think this is long enough.
They say still rivers
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know what's the hanging of Burkes Remedy.
All right, good. Oh, ow. No, my legs are too long for this set.
You can adjust it.
Oh, no.
Still up.
Oh, I'm okay. No, it's good. I think it's up as high as it goes.
Now it's like just put it up.
Hey, Zick, change your camera angle.
A what?
Unless he has changed the camera angle.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you know my life.
I don't know, just... Yeah, you, maybe, I don't know. You working on things?
Most time I'm guessing you could be right next to me.
There we go.
On that shooting star. In life, you know there's good and there's bad. Hold on to all your sweet memories.
Fire in here.
Somebody call ambulance. We need a ambulance.
Do not try this at home, kids.
I'll tell you though, when the temperatures get cold like this, especially after the last 2 days of doing a lot of hard labor,
Oh, your joints will
if
kill.
it was not for this stuff, I would not be able to function. I would have a hard time putting a couple sentences together. I get extremely introverted and I don't want to deal with nobody.
You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go.
Zeke, it's really nice of you wearing that MAGA cap.
Feeling deep inside of me feels like it's running wild. Sometimes
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
that's what I'm all about, baby.
I'm feeling like a child.
Yeah.
If the Lord decides to take me, there's one thing
Hi,
I
Miss
want
B.
you to know. I hate to leave you before I go.
And he's back.
Before
Okay.
I go.
He went to get some fresh air.
Know that I would surely hate to leave you
So yeah, kids.
before I go.
Stay in school.
Before I go.
So yeah.
We got those three set up,
Before
right
I
down,
go.
that one.
You know that I would surely hate to leave you
We're gonna be cropping.
before I go.
Oh, there's my.
We gotta get my proper link. Trigger a fake
Before
message.
I go.
God. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go out there soon. 6 o'clock, right? Changeover. It's Thursday, right?
Yeah, 5:30. Yeah, we'll be out of here by then.
Okay.
Featured chat overlay. There we go. That's the one we were
Long
looking for.
ago and far
All
away.
this time.
Not much different than
Hi, how you doing?
today.
Hi, my name is Carl Burke, and this is the
We're all
news.
scrambling for our lives.
I was waiting for it. Never mind, he's playing with something.
Heard our words and we cut
Today,
Playing with something.
it's out Buffalo. No. I definitely got a face for radio. Definitely got a face for radio. Ain't no doubt about it.
There we go.
Sweet.
What the hell? You spelled my name wrong.
What?
Yeah. What's my logo? It was the wrong name.
I didn't type your name in.
Somebody else has.
No, that's just what he pulls up from the
That's your
thingamajigger.
name, the Geordie Lion.
That's what it says here.
That's how you misspell it. No, good.
Well, dude, it comes up like that in the chat.
That's
I'm
how-
looking at it.
That's how they pull it off Twitch. That's your name. That's how you. If it's wrong, that's how you typed it in, buddy.
I was reading the wrong thing.
But there's a battle
Oops.
raging at our gate.
Oh, okay.
We forgot the
Burkes Rowdy?
distance between love and hate.
Yeah, I was reading the wrong part. I was reading the wrong part.
What about me?
That's okay, you know, that's alright. I hope
Oh
we
yeah, this
can
thing
sleep
scrapes it right from the
tonight.
API.
All
So
the angels
Nah,
are
completely
laughing
misread
at
to me.
me.
there was no intervention other than me clicking on the chat message to put in.
Blind, but
Yeah,
still
chat
the
messages.
eyes can see the angels are laughing,
We are
laughing,
gonna make this
laughing at
smaller,
me. They're in my head.
Don't you think? Shouldn't we make it big, smaller?
They're always dancing.
It does take a bit of the screen up. Unless you can move it more towards the corner.
Oh, there is a
That's
setting
okay, you
somewhere
know,
here.
that's
Yeah, we can move it
Yeah,
around. There's a setting though
yeah.
that automatically makes it smaller.
Is there a way like it could pop on and then get smaller?
Featured
I mean, like
chat
it comes on a little bit.
overlay.
when
Make overlay smaller.
the angels are laughing at me. Angels are laughing
Yeah, we're gonna make it smaller.
Yeah, we'll make
Yeah,
it
no,
Press it out.
We'll make it very, very small.
The angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me.
Let's have a look.
Laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Yeah. Laughing, laughing at me.
And, ladies and
I don't think
gentlemen,
that's long.
right now you're listening
I wonder if
to,
I have to repaste the link.
you're
It's not small.
listening
I
to the
probably
music of me.
Too
General
many
Burke.
nights.
Oh
Lights
yeah,
on,
you have to repaste the link when you
deep
make
inside
that.
you know there's no one home. Stakes are high, you know the spark is gone. I need some help and find out what's wrong.
Never that
Yeah.
one.
Time a
What's up,
ticking, time to fly.
I said you should. Are we going to show them the song at some point?
Before I
Not
die,
today.
you know that I can't wait, and I won't be
Got
shy.
something in my eyes.
How will
Are we
I
doing what?
know if
Going to show him the song today, or are we going to wait till a different time?
is turning?
Song.
Yeah, sure,
You
no
know,
matter.
around and around and
Oh,
around.
song
yeah, that's a
that,
good idea. I totally forgot it was so big.
Gotta keep
What are we doing?
trying
It's all good. It's all
for
good.
what it's worth. We all wanna get a little piece on earth.
Second.
Well, the
What are you
same
playing?
ones don't have
He made a song about
chance
you,
unless they
about
can
Burkes
all
Remedy.
learn themselves
Did
a
you?
brand new
I don't know
dance.
how he's gonna hear it though. We'll have to raise the volume on the TV set.
Yeah.
Welcome to the end of normal. The end of
Let's see
normal.
I don't think
America.
it's time. Yeah, that's small.
Yeah, definitely.
Wondering what they're gonna do with us
That's better. I think
now.
that's how the normal
People
stream
getting
is.
angry. The habit
that's
of
the kind of
cow. Some people can't take it, not one little bit. Others say, well,
Right,
hell,
I thought
you
this was
know
your
it's the
logo.
same old shit, cause they got control now of the sun.
Alright, type a long message in.
Can't hide now,
Oh, let me
and
go
you
find
can't
your
run. The devil's smiling, he's having some fun. Their kingdom comes.
Tech
their
Headache by the
will
Jory
be
Lion.
done. Well, the world is turning.
The One Who Got Away, Magic in the Kingdom, Habitat Data Ground, Great Bone Blues,
Gotta keep
Jordy
trying
Hearts Ablaze,
for
I like
this
that one.
world. We all wanna have a little peace on earth. Well, the sane ones don't have a chance.
I can put it in now.
Burkes Remedy.
Learn themselves a brand new dance.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Not
to.
hiding, it's not for
Mute your mics, I guess.
Welcome to the end.
Can I download it? I wonder.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I wonder if I can
Swing your
download it.
partner and guard your soul. We're all gonna have a little starring role. The stage is set, yet it's so unfold.
Burke's Remedy coming around the bend working. Zeke Cooper down in Buffalo town. Gonna drop the album, make a real loud sound. Notes in the wind, stories in the ground. From the city lights to the Rust Belt sights, strumming chords alone in the moon rush night, pouring heart and soul in the mic's cold bite. Z Cooper's mix gonna set it right. From the city lights to the Rust Belt sights, strumming chords alone in the moon rush night, pouring heart and soul in the mic's cold bite. Z Cooper's mix gonna set it right. Hear the whispers, birthday echo wild. Dreams of fame since he was a child. Buffalo streets, they hum his name. Z Cooper Productions, oh, they lit the flame. Broken strings, fix the sweat and tears. Songs of love, loss, and burning fears. In a small Buffalo room, chasing years. Burke's Remedy, ready, drown in the cheers. From the cold winds howl to the heartbeats drum, Buffalo soul in every strum. Zeke's handshake, it sounds so numb. Burke's Remedy rise, no longer glum. Gave his all to the Buffalo night. Every tune echoes pain and light. Z Cooper Productions took flight. Burke's Remedy rise tonight. Hear the whispers, birthday echo wild. Dreams of fame since he was a child. Buffalo streets, they hum his name. Z Cooper Productions, oh, they lit the flame. They lit the flame.
I dig it.
Yes, get it.
I dig it.
Yes.
I dig it.
We could actually do a version of that song with you and Evan and everyone. We could just reproduce it.
Hell yeah.
You know what's really funny is I've been kind of thinking, like, from here on in, the direction, because I've really, and I don't know, you guys have been listening to my music for a bit. I don't have a genre that I fall in, and I feel like I need to try to figure one out. I mean, I don't want to be country,
I don't think you have to figure one out.
but I think that if I was going to push for any direction,
I would go for folk personally. Folk.
well,
music.
folk and country combined, you know, that's the whole thing. You're right,
Yeah.
folk, you know, if you listen to a lot of the different people, like for instance, like Chris Stapleton or Tyler Childers, Zach Bryan, any of those guys that just sit down with a guitar by themselves, kind of like I do, and they just play the song. Just them and the guitar. Then it sounds like folk. When you put the steel guitar or a mandolin, a violin, like that song is, that you just
I'm not
produced,
smoking.
it literally changes the dynamic completely.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a country song.
I could
definitely
play
country
it the
song.
same way with just me and the guitar, but the minute that other instrumentation kicks in, it changes the dynamic.
Oh yeah.
And
Genre.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling I'm going to probably have a much easier time looking, because you know what it is? I want to look for people not maybe my age, but close to my age to play. You know, the other instruments. And if Evan, he wants to go out and be the drummer when we're doing it, he's my drummer. That'll be up to him.
I think he's going to have to do electric drum set.
Yeah.
that.
No, and that would be
That
fine.
would be a lot easier on him.
Oh, no. That'd be fine. The electronic drum kit works just as well. Yeah. I mean, because he can program it to do different things. That's what's
yeah.
great. He could have one thing set up as a cowbell,
Oh, sure.
you know, or whatever.
He just hit a
Tambourine.
button and program them for each song.
That's all he do. Yeah. So, yeah. So,
Evan is sick tonight, so everyone say a little
Yeah.
prayer for Evan, so that our little drummer boy can come back and play drums with us again.
he
Little
didn't
drummer
even
boy.
feel good.
Oh,
Feel good.
Evan.
Poor
Oh,
Evan.
little Evan.
We miss Evan so much. But yeah, so, I only got like,
Okay, I think we've covered a lot. We got Social Stream working.
good.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
It's the audio sounds perfect.
That was what we wanted. One of the things we wanted to accomplish today. We've got our microphones working, at least in this
Sounds
form.
absolutely beautiful.
And we don't. How's the music mix for the stream versus hitting our microphones now? How is that? Let's actually play.
The real background songs.
Okay, be really quiet, Carl. Jordy's gonna listen for feedback for the monitor.
Okay.
We travel down this road. Sometimes you carry in a
We can hear that.
load. And without you in my life, maybe I'd never know how to smile.
There's no feedback for me.
Okay, so we're good here at this level.
Yep, absolutely perfect.
They
And it's
say
good solid background level compared to
Yeah. I mean,
Alright,
I mean, when you talk, it'll probably, if you guys have a quick conversation, it'll be the best. You know, just talk about something. It'd be best to see what the levels are like personally.
Well, then he can kick it down a notch. The volume if it's.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
Yeah, but if you guys just have a chat.
Yeah, okay, Carl. I
Yeah.
want to thank Carl Burke for coming by today. I hope that.
Me.
Oh, I'm overmodulating. I gotta get away from my mic better. I gotta learn to work my mic.
Yeah, like he tells me all the time.
How's this? How's that? Is that better?
Sometimes
Let me
you
see here.
know my life is a
more
mess.
gain.
I
key.
You could be right next to me or dancing on that
What?
shooting star.
Check.
In life, you know there's good and there's bad. Hold on to all your sweet memories.
All right, we'll have to go with that and hope for the best. Do we have a mixing channel? Check.
They told
I
me,
see flash.
I told them that it could not be so.
Check.
I told
Okay, we'll go with that, I think.
You sound good.
Okay,
nice,
then.
sound good.
All right. Okay, so let's see. Is everything still working? We got our cameras still working.
I won't believe in you
Yeah, cameras are still working.
We got our cameras are still working.
Yep.
because I
See,
sure
I just connected the op cameras are still working.
Yep.
See, I just connected the op cameras are still working.
Nice.
before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you.
Okay,
Well, that's-
so I think
wait.
this is a. We've gotten a lot of work done, and this is a successful test. Let's see here.
Feeling deep inside of me, it's like it's running wild.
Let's see. Do we have anyone we can rate? Let's see. If we can rate out.
I'm feeling like a child. If the Lord decides to take me, there's one thing you won't need to know.
Let's go to my kick
I
dashboard.
hate to leave
Oh, we have just enough people. We have 5 people.
I go.
We gotta hurry. We might lose one.
Before I
All right.
go.
So everybody, till we see you next time.
Know that
This
I
is Zeke.
surely hate
I'm Carl,
Bye.
and we will see you next week.
before I go.
Peace and love always.
Before I go.
Thanks for your comments, your questions, and your suggestions.
I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave.
We're working on it. Uh-oh. Might have a problem here.
Before
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, we're already gone. No, we're still here apparently.
Okay.
I must have put them in over there. Yep, UMC 22 is still hanging in there. Good for it.
All right.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
We're gonna get ready. Okay, now. I'm muting the mic. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
For real right now. Hey, look how small it is down there. That's cool.
It did very small.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I gotta figure out what I did there.
I think it just changed when you changed the screen.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'll take it.
It just changed the ratio with the screen.
Okay, who can we send a host over to our friend in the Ukraine? We're gonna hit Babubi from Ukraine, IRL in Ukraine. All right, everybody, have a great day.
Bye-bye.